Philip Buenaventura Memorial Scholarship was established in 2007 by Lou and Barry Buenaventura in memory of their son. Nathan Reid is the 16th recipient of this scholarship. Nathan is from Port Charlotte and will be attending the University of Florida. His parents are David and Heather Reid, and Nathan's father works for FTBA member Ajax Paving Industries.
Good morning, everyone. I want to start off by saying thank you. Firstly, to the Florida Transportation Builders Association, and also to the Buenaventuras who have blessed and humbled me greatly with this wonderful scholarship. I want to thank my family and give special thanks to the Lord for this great opportunity. I also want to congratulate the other scholarship winners on their accomplishments. And I really want to thank Ajax for putting up with my dad for 2 whole decades. As long as I've been alive, my parents have been taking me to FTBA conventions where I've always had the time of my life. I've built friendships, met some very hardworking people, and year after year, I've looked forward to August just for FTBA. Seeing how FTBA has blessed our family, I took an interest in my dad's career. Climbing the rock piles and visiting the lab as a kid were things that I cherished. My interest was piqued this past summer. Following my acceptance into the leading construction management program at UF, I took on a job at Ajax Paving. My boss, Dave Reid. I'm talking warehouse Dave Reid, not office Dave Reid, my dad. Crazy, right? Anyways, my first day went awesome. Air-conditioned warehouse, Dave's a pretty funny guy. It felt pretty easy to pass the time. And then the next day, a pallet flipped in a semi-truck. Reality check. My orders were to take every gallon box of Totally Awesome Cleaner on a 48-box shipment and help load them back onto another pallet with, you guessed it, my bare hands. Totally awesome, right? Every day after that was heavy lifting outside. Soon after that came the back pain from the stools in the warehouse, which, conveniently, have no backs to them. I voiced my complaints about that. Builds character, Dave replied. Then came the mechanics. Very rough and tough bunch. Never seen a group of guys who sweat so much. Days came where folks would walk in looking like they just cleaned the chimney, like the boy in Mary Poppins. I'm talking you couldn't even see the hair on their skin, they were so doused in grease. Let me tell you, those guys have fun. Despite the fact it might sound daunting, I had the time of my life. It gave me a totally different perspective into the industry. It showed me how companies like Ajax stay productive when a paver or a dump truck goes down with a problem. Whether it's a leaking hydraulic valve or faulty electronics, those vehicles leave that shop in less than hours. Impressive mechanic work, right? Made me wonder if they could change the oil on my Honda Accord. Dave said no, by the way, waste of time. I'm not saying it's never been hard for me till now. It's not always been an easy ride. At an early age, I struggled with intense anxiety that made my mom homeschool me my 5th grade year because I had panic attacks every time I'd go to school in the morning. I went back to public school in 6th grade, but day in and day out, I still struggled. I was mocked by it for students and teachers. Ever since those days, I've kept a 4.0 weighted GPA, earned my Eagle Scout, was inducted into Senior Hall of Fame, and was the closing commencement speaker at my high school graduation with more than 5,000 people in attendance. An integral part of my speech was while graduation is a summit at the top of the mountain of life for most high schoolers, there are many more mountains to climb and summits of success and achievement to top. That being said, while I have had my individual successes, I look forward to many more in the future. My point is, there have been many challenges along the way, and it has made me truly realize and appreciate how much the money from these scholarships and grants helps students like me. Work also helped me appreciate the air-conditioned offices most of you work in. The gift I've received from FTBA and the Buenaventuras has taken an unweighable load of stress off of my shoulders as well as many others. So thank you. If you ever need any shipments unpacked or labels made, you've got my number. Oh, and go Gators.